everyone. You can see, or you may not know, but we are in Denver right now. Welcome to a new vlog. Happy Sunday. We are here because we're going to the Christmas market. We're very excited. We're big Christmas market people. Baltimore has one and we really love it, so we figured we'd give Denver a shot. We have to cross a busy street, so I will talk to you when we get over there. So we decided to get food, and I got latkes with applesauce as per tradition. Rolando, what did you get? Got a hero. That looks really good, actually. And we have Glühwein in the little mug. How cute! All right, we finished at the first Christmas market, and I say that because we have some time. It's like 4:30, so we're gonna go to a second Christmas market in Cherry Creek. Cherry, I want to say Cherry Hill, but I know that's not right. That's a Baltimore thing. Rocking up out of the way. But we did get a stein. We also got some little gifts and things for family that we'll send them for the winter. But for now, I will see you at the next market. It's a little puzzle, but it's a postcard too, and you can send them. Look, they have a Christmas one, constellations and stars. So cute. We also got hot chocolate. I got one with s'mores. Rolando got one with peppermint, but you can't see it because he put his lid on like a dodo ring. Hello everyone. Thanks again for joining us. I'm gonna see if I can put you. Thanks again for joining us at the Christmas market. We had the best time. We're now in our PJs and getting ready to go watch a movie. Ignore all of the drying dishes, but I did want to show you some of the fun things we got. So the first one is supposed to be a cheese plate, but I think it's more of just like a hanging item. It says a grouchy German is a sauerkraut, and I thought this would be so funny to send to my dad. Dad, if you're watching this, ignore that you saw this and act surprised when you get it. A few other things today, not from the Christmas market, but instead from REI, because we're going on a little Thanksgiving getaway this coming weekend. The first thing we got is a Zippo fire starter. We don't have one and we need one, especially we're going to 2 different places for Thanksgiving, which you will see later in this vlog, or in the next vlog, I'm not sure yet. But yeah, just needed this little fire starter so that we could easily start fires without a lighter, because the second place we're going is higher in elevation. So the host said butane lighters don't work well, so we can't rely on those to start a fire, which we will need because they only use a wood stove for the heat. So anyway, the other thing we got were hiking spikes. You'll see I have 2. One's for Rolando, one's for me. We were recommended the Catula brand of spikes by a number of different people on Facebook. You'll see they're really nice. They have these really big teeth that dig into snow and ice, and then you can use this black part to just attach them onto your boots, like so. So we'll be using this version because we don't have these shorter boots. We have, actually I have these, Rolando has more of these. But yeah, so they just kind of clip onto your boots and then help you to get a lot of traction. We were comparing these to a number of other brands, and even the woman in REI said she had another brand and then her husband had this brand. And while she kind of slipped a little bit, but would eventually catch on, her husband, who was wearing these, didn't have to worry about it at all and didn't have any issues. So went with these. We're also getting Apollo. It probably won't be here for our trip, but for our trip in December, it will be. We got him a jacket. We need to get him little booties and all of that stuff, because I do worry, you know, if we're going to be using these types of spikes and we're going to be in this type of terrain and weather, I want to make sure that his feet don't get hurt or too cold, whatever. So anyway, we're going to go settle down for a movie night. I probably won't talk to you until the work week is done, which is actually just 2 days. So it's just Monday, Tuesday, because we're off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then I'm also taking off next Monday and Tuesday. So I pretty much get a week, which is fabulous. So yeah, I will see you all probably on Wednesday. Bye. Hi everyone. I told you I would see you on Wednesday because we are off work. Well, I'm off work today. What are you doing, Sleepy Bear? I'm off work today and we are gonna go on a hike at Lion's Gulch, which is very exciting. We've never done that before. I'm just getting my pack ready to go. I actually found my old scuba diving knife, which I think I'm gonna take with me and just keep in my pack, because you never know when you're gonna need a good knife. If you get stuck somewhere or just need a knife. So it's really nice. It usually clips around my wetsuit. So like my leg goes in here and this sticks to my leg. But anyway, so this is gonna go in my pack, and I need to get all the millions of water bottles. I still have not gotten a water bladder, which a lot of people recommended instead of carrying 6 to 8 water bottles. So I need to look into that. They were kind of expensive at REI, like $45 to $50. So I figured I could find someone else, someone. I figured I could find one cheaper elsewhere, so TBD. But yeah, let me get the pack sorted out, let me get snacks and all that good stuff, and then we'll be on our way. Are you ready to go on a hike, Bubba's? Are you ready to go? Alright, so this is the trail we're going on, Lion Gulch, and I think we're headed that way. So we're gonna get a move on. He's sniffing away. Come on, Bubba, let's go.
I wanna go there someday.
Oh, man.
I know we're going somewhere.
It's a good hike.
Into the
Come on, big
danger
guy.
zone.
I think we're gonna try and get up the rest of this mountain. Then we'll take a water break. So we'll see you soon.
I set myself aside, lead the way on this drive.
So this is where we are right now. I think we have about another 1.5 miles left to go. There were a lot of young kids and families behind us, so I'm just trying to keep some distance between us because Paulo isn't always a fan of little kids. But he did really great as we were passing them. They gave him space, he gave them space, so that's all I can ask for. All right, big guy, let's keep going. It's stunning out here. I think we're starting to come close to what we came here for, the homestead houses. This is our view. We finally made it to the valley. That incline was so rough. We're gonna have to take a serious break up here because my pack is killing me and we have not drank enough water to make it lighter. Quick scratch break, lick the butt, and we're off. So to get here, we had to walk up a lot of boulders and steep rocks and things like that. It was very hilly, but it got so cold in the shade as we were coming up here But I had to put on my jacket because I actually felt the sweat just like starting to not freeze, but get real cold and real uncomfortable. So I put on my jacket. Now that we're in the sun, of course, I'm hot. Can never win. So there was a sign right there that told you a little bit more detail about the homesteads that we're going to. And basically, as we know, with westward expansion, people were encouraged to come out west, obviously, and build homes and create lifestyles and income. So there are a number of different homesteads scattered throughout here that were for families to hunt game, to grow crops, to have cattle, etc. And it said that eventually, when income wasn't high enough and people could no longer live here, all of the homesteads were consolidated slowly and then owned by one single family and then purchased by the U.S. Forest Service, which is why we can come out here today. So as you can see from the signs, there are a few different homesteads kind of all around this area at different lengths from each other. We're gonna go up to Walker Homestead because it's the closest and I'm getting tired. Well, this is it. Sarah Walker's homestead, if you can imagine where she would have had walls and all that. She apparently moved to Colorado in 1908 and got the official patent for her home, or her homestead, excuse me, in 1914. Just look though. Imagine just being nestled in these mountains so far away from everything. I think we're gonna go sneak up to that rock over there and take a little bit of break, have a snack, maybe rest for like 20 minutes, and then we'll get headed back again. We have to go all the way back down to the bottom of the valley down there, and then we have to cut through the mountains that way to get back to the car. So quite a journey ahead of us.
We can stop and make a change. I know we walk for days, losing hope, fading love.
So Apollo and I just walked a little bit further and we found another homestead that is way more well preserved in terms of having semblances of walls. The other one is just beyond those rocks right there. Let's go take a look. I think this one may have been the trapper cabin or some other type of cabin that belonged to Sarah Walker. Really cool artifacts here. We're not going to go in because I don't want to disturb anything, but I just wanted to show you a little piece of pottery right there too. I mean, this is awesome. What a piece of history that we now have access to. This hike was so fun, but I've never been happier to see a road than now. By the time we're done, we'll have done over 7 miles in, I think, 4 hours if we're done in the next 30 minutes, which is pushing it for us. But it was such a good hike and I was so happy to get outside because tomorrow, with it being Thanksgiving, we'll pretty much just be in the house. I know we're not having anyone over, but I am making a little Thanksgiving dinner for Rolando and I, so we're gonna have that, and I'm sure Apollo will get some of the turkey as well. Tomorrow will be, probably tomorrow and the whole weekend, honestly, will be our rest days. Our terrain has been everything from flat to open meadows to large rocks like this and even bigger. But such a good hike. Glad we did it. I'll get Apollo's feedback when we get in the car. He'll probably tell me never again. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Sunday. So we're getting ready to go on our big Thanksgiving trip. But first, as you can see, we've gotten a good bit of snow. It's not too crazy thick. I'd say it's maybe 4 to 5 inches. But anyway, I have to shovel all this. Rolando's packing. So I'm going to throw you on a little time lapse and get this done. I'd say that's not too bad for a Maryland gal. Now I have to do the sidewalk over here for any delivery people. And then I have to do our public sidewalk because the city doesn't do that. So more to do. There's Rolando helping out one of our neighbors, but it literally, it looks like I haven't even done anything. I mean, this is just like a thin layer, but yeah, it's coming down. And then we did our entire sidewalk, the public part. So all the way from here, Rolando helped me with this. He came out as I was starting the sidewalk. Yeah, all the way from here down to kind of like that part right there. So it may look like we haven't done much, but I promise we have. Snow is just coming down, not harder, but I guess faster. So anyway, I have to go get a shower and get ready to go because we do need to scoot out of here soon and at least see how the mountain roads are. So I will see you in a minute. We made it to our first stop on our Thanksgiving holiday adventure. It's cold, as you can see. The roads weren't as bad as we thought, which was nice. We're here in Estes Park. You can kind of see it behind me. We're a bit early for our B&B, so we stopped off at a little church to take Apollo on a walk because I think we're gonna try and get into Rocky Mountain. And dogs aren't allowed to just kind of like freely roam. They have to stay in like the car parking areas. So we wanted to give him a little bit of a walk, but yeah, excited that we made it, excited that we're alive. The roads were worse where we live, which is a lot lower in elevation than they were all the way up here. So always interesting, always learning new things about Colorado. Apollo also isn't really walking. He's really just eating the snow. So yeah, we're gonna finish our little walk and then we're gonna head over to the park. Made it to Rocky Mountain. Look how pretty it looks with all the snow. So nice. So we got another one of the little newspapers. This is the spring, this is the winter spring edition from October. And it gives you all of the up-to-date info of things you can see and do in the park for the winter. So we will look at this. We're going up some very steep roads that are straight snow, so hopefully we don't fall.
Oh, we're slipping and sliding right now, so.
Okay. Look at these views with all the clouds and the snow blowing off of the mountains. It makes all of this kind of like misty, hazy looking stuff. And there, Rolando told me, is Long's Peak, a huge peak that a lot of people like to climb. One of the 14ers. We were just up there by that little rock outcropping where we got the whole view of this valley. Hi everyone! Okay, so we're all done at Rocky Mountain and we've made it to our first Airbnb of the weekend. I'll show you around real quick because we're headed off to dinner. This is the entrance and it's a small little Airbnb. There's Rolando. Hello, darling. kitchen. We did bring our little cooler because we have a lot of Thanksgiving food that we wanted to eat. TV, walk area. Paulo has already made himself at home. Little armoires for clothes and things like that. And then here is the bathroom, and the shower's on the other side of this door. So yeah, nice little stay for us. But we are going to get our stuff and head out to go get dinner, and then we'll be back. We're only here for one night, and tomorrow we're gonna drive down to Como, so we will see you at dinner. Alright everyone, we had a great time at dinner, but now the real fun begins. Rolando, you will have just seen pictures from him reading us a lovely little picture book, but now we're going to play bananagrams and I'm going to whoop his little behind. It's going down. I have won my second game. Rolando ignore that. Rolando is playing valiantly, however. I am the champion.
I suck.
Game 3 of 3 to me. And
You're cheating. You're not making any words.
I'm sorry, everyone. Do you not see toy, tad, lord, legend, bite, lend, loot, void? I think
loot wrong.
L-O-T.
L-U-T. I'm kidding.
What? My God, it's Thanksgiving miracle. Rolando won. Granted, one of his words is queef, so ignore that. But oh my God, he did it! I won, as you can see. Here's the winning hand dung rig.
You look like dung.
What a sore loser. Alright everyone, Rolando lost again. Today's just not been his day. So we're gonna call it a night because he's upset. We do have some more champagne to drink. So we're gonna do that and then go to bed. So I will see you tomorrow. Hi everyone, happy Sunday. We have left Estes Park. We went and got breakfast this morning and now we are headed on our way to our next adventure. Apollo is in the back. We're just at a Starbucks waiting for our coffee that Rolando is going to get. And I think actually I'm gonna close this vlog out here because we've seen and done so much, from the hiking to our little stay in Estes and visiting Rocky Mountain. It was beautiful. I stupidly forgot my computer at home, so that just means that all of the photos I took are just gonna have to wait until we get home from our vacation. So I think this will be it. I will bid you adieu and I will see you in the next vlog.